Hey everybody, it is Dungeon Master Mark. So we're going to be doing a little bit different video review today of the Yarrow Studios Immersive Battlemaps. So as you can tell, it's a fairly large size book full of detailed maps. Get a little bit of the dust off here though. So just to give you an idea of the thickness, like I said, the size of my arm there. Not sure how that's going to show up. But what I will do once the video is over, and actually down in the description below, I'll go ahead and put a link. So it does come with, I believe it's 30 maps, is that right? So 30 high detailed maps, and comes with a lot of the static cling, like the over displays. So you have a pretty good selection of spell effects, besides just the maps. It's got some train tracks, some broken statues, underbrush. Give you guys an idea of some of the different things that come with it. Got some traps, some flames, a skeleton, little boat. Let's see if I can show you some of these. I'm not sure what the technical term for these. I wouldn't call them. Oops, pardon me. So I wouldn't call them overlays. I'm not exactly sure what the technical term for those would be. Like it's very, I'm not sure if you can see all the detail there with the lighting. So let's go ahead and jump into the meat and potatoes. So as you can probably tell, see the thickness of the paper and the matting is kind of similar to like the piezo flip mats. So very good detail. Very durable. Just give you guys an idea of, say, a large miniature and then a dwarf or a regular 28mm size. There we go. Let's flip through a couple of these so you guys can see the things. The maze hedge, which I love this particular map. So we have like a manor, like a townhouse. Got a farm. Love this one, maybe like a dwarven hold or steadfast. A great one for a tavern. Fighting arena. So as you can see, there are squares on this one. So like I said, very good for if you're going to do like a little gladiator combat. Got some rooftop fighting. Got some glaciers. You can do like a ship-to-ship combat, or maybe if you're fighting like some aquatic creatures, you got just water. Another nice tavern one. So like I said, this one here would be a good one to put the trees and the brush. So you do some outside combats. And you had your other ship combats if you have a shipwreck. Party washes up on the beach, they wake up for, you start your campaign. Got some caverns, got some sewers, maybe like a wizard study. Nice, maybe church, cathedral, chapel, trading bazaar. I like this one where it's kind of like an enchanted library. Of course, you got some books floating around. Maybe like a palace. Another great map. One that I've never seen a flip map before. Of course, some underwater combat. So if your players are fighting, say like some type of like water trolls or something like that. Now the great thing I like about this, you can put some risers. That way you have different kind of tiers of combat in the water, which would be really nice. Of course, when everyone's camping at night, if you have an encounter at night. Got a little dungeon set up. Maybe like a summoning chamber or some type of infernal chamber. A nice, simple outdoor encounter. So if your party is traveling through the wilderness. And of course you got just a nice, plain, simple kind of like a cobblestone. So if you're doing like a city, like I said, you have some of the ones where you can put trees and stuff out there. Overall, like I said, 30 different maps. Now, I know a lot of my viewers are going to be using a lot of 3D terrain. If you're something where you're going to be gaming at a store, and of course you don't want to carry all of your terrain, or it's kind of like a last minute thing, you don't have anything set up, a great way, you just pop through there, pop one open, especially something like this. You can run a really, really quick little encounter. You can lay your minis out and have everyone do their nice, simple little quest. Like I said, you're not going to be wasting a bunch of time doing a setup, nothing like that. So a really, really good value. The overlays, I believe there's actually a second book as well, and I believe there's 2 different packs of the different spell effects and overlays. So some of these, of course, you can have like a bat swarm if you don't have some of the miniatures, some of your spell effects, things of this nature. So overall, like I said, I would probably give this maybe like a 9 out of 10. There are a couple different encounters. I wish maybe like this, maybe a different dungeon setup, maybe just a couple different like chambers, things like that. Overall, a really, really great value. If you're going to be GMing, if you're going to be going to conventions, gaming stores, traveling, a great thing to take with you. Like I said, just in case if you need to fill in for another GM, or if you just need to throw an extra encounter in there, great, great value. So at the very bottom of the description over here, I will go ahead and put a link to their web store. If there's something you guys are interested in, like I said, this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. But like I said, anytime I see interesting things or someone gives me an opportunity to review an item so that I can share with you guys, I always like to do so. So stay tuned. I have a couple other reviews going to be coming out soon as well. And I have another convention video that'll be coming out in the next couple days, which I will share with you guys the setup I did for the Fire and Ice Con. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.